Your complete guide to factor based investing, the way smart money invests today, is a comprehensive exploration into the world of factor investing, which involves targeting specific drivers of return across asset classes. Authors Andrew L. Birkin and Larry E. Swedroe dive deep into the research behind factor investing, offering evidence based strategies for investors looking to enhance returns and reduce risk. Here's our pick of the top 10 insights from the book. 1. The majority of stock market returns come from a small percentage of stocks. Dive into the quirky corners of the stock market, and here's a nugget of wisdom that'll pop your monocle. A mere sliver of stocks is doing the Hercules work, hoisting up the entire market on their financial shoulders. It's the Pareto principle gone wild on Wall Street, about as fair as a game of Monopoly where one player starts with Park Place and Boardwalk, and probably the thimble, which, let's be honest, is the real power piece. This insight is pure gold for your investment treasure chest. It tells us that swanning around picking random stocks with the finesse of a toddler choosing lollipops could mean missing out on the market's muscle movers. So, pick your equity entourage wisely, or you might just end up with the board game's equivalent of Mediterranean Avenue. 2. Traditional market cap weighted indexes may lead to suboptimal investment outcomes because of overexposure to overvalued stocks. The investment world is rife with the modern day equivalent of gold rushes, where investors pile into glittering market cap weighted indexes, hoping their stakes grow as fat as a Thanksgiving turkey. The crux, however, is that these indexes have a sneaky habit of playing favorites with the cool kids on the stock block, giving more love and money to those high flyers that might just be riding the wave of overvaluation. That's like stuffing that turkey with dollar bills instead of sage and onion. It might look plump, but it's bound to cause indigestion when the market's mood swings. Smart money, however, swaps the stuffing for something more sensible, like diversifying across various factors, which aim to slice the pie more strategically, possibly leading to more consistent gravy. I mean, gains over the long haul. 3. Systematic factors like size, value, profitability, and investment can drive a portfolio's performance more than stock picking. Imagine rolling into the stock market casino thinking you'll pick the slot machine that's due for a jackpot. Random, right? Well, choosing stocks can sometimes feel just as hit or miss. Enter the superhero squad of investing: size, value, momentum, profitability, and investment. These systematic factors are like the Ocean's 11 team for your portfolio, where each member plays a critical role in pulling off the ultimate heist: steady, long term gains. Unlike the solitary stock picker who's trying to read tea leaves without a fortune teller's license, riding with these factors means betting on the house odds, which, in the long run, tend to come out on top. So go ahead, build that factor focused portfolio, and let the market's underlying forces work their magic. Just remember, even Danny Ocean had a plan, and so should you. 4. Implementing factor investing strategies requires discipline and a long term horizon to overcome short term underperformance periods. Imagine factor investing as the culinary challenge of sticking to a lengthy, slow cooking recipe. You've carefully selected your high quality factor ingredients with expectations of a mouth-watering feast. But as the market oven preheats and cools periodically, the aroma of quick fried profits tempts you to abandon your gourmet masterpiece. Resist the urge. Patience, young grasshopper, is crucial. Short term hiccups are like burnt garlic bits, slightly bitter but not ruinous. Keep your eye on the prize, your hand steady on the investment ladle, as the slow simmer of your strategy needs time to meld all the nuanced flavors of return. Stay disciplined, and you'll get a taste of that sumptuous factor investing success souffle. Just remember, it's a souffle, not a microwaved burrito. Give it time. 5. Diversifying across multiple factors rather than betting on a single factor can smooth investment returns over time. Picture yourself at an all-you-can-eat investment buffet. Sticking to just the crispy dividends might satisfy for a while, but what happens when the market chef throws a tantrum and your favorite dish turns sour? In stroll the smooth operators, multi-factors. By piling your plate with a balanced mix, value croutons, momentum mousse, and small-sized soufflé, you're not just flavoring your portfolio, you're creating a culinary hedge against the market's moody palate. This strategy is like a financial foodie's dream, ensuring that even if one dish goes out of style, your investment taste buds remain tantalizingly tickled and your returns pleasantly plump. 6. Behavioral biases often prevent investors from reaping the full benefits of factors due to the tendency to chase past performance. Oh, humans, delightful creatures of habit with a penchant for rearview mirror investing. Let's talk behavioral biases, the pesky gremlins in the investing playground. We just can't help but swoon over past performance, like teenagers chasing pop stars, thinking what shone yesterday will surely blaze forever. But just as yesterday's chart toppers can become today's Who's That Again in your Spotify playlist, chasing past stock glories often leads to portfolio faceplants. Winning factors aren't prom kings. They don't always get the crown year after year. Diversify. Don't idolize. Because when it comes to smart investing, it's not about finding the next one-hit wonder. It's about assembling the whole greatest hits album. 7. The efficacy of factor-based strategies can persist over time, even after they have become widely known and adopted. Picture this. It's like discovering a secret fishing spot teeming with fish. You'd expect the spot to be fished out once everyone rushes in, right? But lo and behold, the fish just keep on coming. That's the essence of factor-based investment strategies. Even though the secret's out and hordes of investors are throwing their lines into the factor investing pond, the strategies keep reeling in returns. Beware, though, not every fisherman catches a whopper every time. Returns can vary, and there are no guarantees, but it's reassuring to know that with factor investing, the pond isn't going dry anytime soon. So keep casting that line. 8. Transaction costs and taxes can significantly erode the premium returns of factor-based strategies if not managed carefully. Ah, the sneaky gremlins of the investing world. Transaction costs and taxes. Much like that one friend who forgets their wallet every time you eat out, these costs sneakily munch away at your delicious premium returns. You've done your homework, picking the creme de la creme of factor-based strategies, only to realize that your gains are getting nibbled on from all sides. To truly feast on the fruits of factor investing, it's crucial to take a Scrooge McDuck approach, pinching those pennies and strategizing tax efficiency like it's an Olympic sport. Because in the marathon of market mastery, those who sprint past these cost hurdles are the ones eyeing the gold medal. 9. Smart beta products can give investors factor exposure, but it's essential to look under the hood to ensure proper factor diversification. Ah, smart beta products, those cleverly branded vehicles that promise the allure of not just beta, but beta with a side of genius. They're the investment world's equivalent of your smartphone, smart until they aren't. They claim to offer a smoother ride to Factorville, where the streets are paved with alpha. But friends, here's the kicker. Simply slapping a smart label on something doesn't ward off the investment gremlins. Peek under that sleek chassis, and you might just find a factor engine that's more moped than Maserati. Before entrusting your hard-earned cash to these shiny products, ensure they house a well-oiled machine of diversified factors, rather than a one-trick pony that'll have you galloping straight into Risk Town. 10. Machine learning and big data are increasingly being used to refine and discover new factors, but the complexity they add may not always improve investment outcomes. Oh, the digital age, a time where our computers have gone from glorified calculators to glorified fortune tellers. As we dive into the buzz-infused realms of machine learning and big data, we're seeing Wall Street's own wizards wielding these tools to uncover the mystical market factors that could lead us to the investment promised land. But here's the kicker. Just because we can crunch an absurd amount of data and let algorithms do a funky dance to predict stock movements, it doesn't mean we're guaranteed a golden ticket to Returnsville. Sometimes all the computational hoopla simply churns out noise. Distracting, overfit models that look dazzling on paper but flop harder than a pancake in the real world. The secret sauce? Knowing when less is more. Because, let's face it, we don't want our portfolio to be the place where data goes to die. To sum it up, your complete guide to factor-based investing, the way smart money invests today, underscores the advantages of diversifying investment strategies across multiple systematic factors, such as size and value, to enhance portfolio performance while advocating for disciplined and informed approach to mitigate potential drawbacks like behavioral biases and excessive costs. It emphasizes that while modern tools like big data and machine learning offer new opportunities in factor investing, a careful and educated application is essential for reaping long-term benefits. Thanks for watching.